All right, lesson 11 in the second semester, Introduction to Logarithms and Logarithmic Functions, and we'll be taking the inverse in this lesson as well. Okay, so the ready to learn activity, find the value of x for the following equations. A, 2 to the x power equals 8, where x is the exponent. So the answer is 3 because 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. So you multiply 2 3 times and get 8. The new information that you're going to see in this lesson is going to be the logarithmic equivalent. So logarithm starts with the base. The base is 2. So you have the log with base 2. You write the base underneath of 8 equals 3. So the exponent is the answer of the log. Okay, cool. Next example. Let's zoom this in. 3 to the x power equals 9. The exponent we need there is 2. 4 to the x power equals 2. X equals, this is a tricky one, 1/2. Because the square root of 4 is 2. So remember, 4 to the 1/2 would be written as the second root of 4 raised to the 1, the square root of 4. So the exponent on the 4 is 1/2. Again, writing it in the logarithmic form, which will be new this class, the base is 4. So we'll start with the base, log base 4 of 2 equals 1/2. This is a 4 for the base. All right, next one. 5 to the x power equals 1. Well, for something to an exponent to equal 1, that exponent must be 0. So x equals 0 here. Rewriting it as logarithmic, start with the base. The log base 5 of 1 equals 0. Next one, 5 to the x power equals 1/5. Well, to get that base to go down into the denominator, we would need a negative exponent. And it ends up with an exponent of 1 in the denominator. So that means it must have started with a -1 up here. So x equals -1. Rewriting that as a log. Again, the base is 5. Start with the base. Log base 5 of 1/5. This one as a fraction, you might put in parentheses. Log base 5 of 1/5 equals -1. Okay, and the last one is pretty tricky, although you had a similar one in item C over here. 8 to the x power equals 4. The answer here is 2/3. Because if we take the cube root of 8 and then raise that to the second power, you see that fraction 2/3 here. The cube root of 8 is 2, and then 2 times 2 is 4. So this is the exponent that we need. That means logarithmically, this one would be log base of 8 of 4 equals 2/3. So that's the end of the ready to learn activity. Underneath the ready to learn activity, we have the logarithm rules, which we need you to copy into your notes, but they are also here in this first column.